what we're doing here is something special. This next one is from my subscriber, Chris, our subscriber, Chris Willis, 7241. The live report by AQ featuring ML ABAGA. It's complicated. Never heard of any of this. This is the first time hearing. Let's do it.
This is the live report.
Yo, this is the live report. It's here that fresh information, so we should probably talk. AQ and M on the project, yo, this is valid talk. The game needed us to do another one, DJ Khaled talk. If skill soul, truth be told, who would I be? Probably try to sound like Boogie. Truthfully, I wanna rhyme like common sense. I heard y'all talking about 5G, like damn, y'all need common sense. But it's that brainwashing in y'all's defense. Ask your pastor what's gonna happen, he gon' stutter like it all depends. I swear these singing call a wall of fence. And y'all like, oh, thank you God for your prophets, yes. The consequences, confidence in conspiracy theories without seeing them through a proper lens. Fear politics, it's all it is in the mind of the solipsist when the knowledge in colleges is rejected by charlatans. We emerge as a nation of fools, bigger churches and schools where evil politicians worshiping too. With different passports, yes, they purchase a few. I'm nervous for us until I jackpot, then I'll just be nervous for you. For you, yo, this is the live report. See that fresh information, so we should probably talk. AQ and M on the project, yo, this is valid talk. The game needed us to do another one, DJ Khaled talk. Yo, this is the live report. It's here that fresh information, so we should probably talk. AQ and M on the project, yo, this is valid talk. The game needed us to do another one, DJ Khaled talk.
Let me help you fill in the gaps. The only way I can deliver this message is in my raps. Take it or reject it, but my vision is apt. And corporations are stacking up billions with this app. So they created a virus that will keep you at home. You don't have nothing else to do but to play with your phone. They want you to get used to that way of life. Keep you online, domesticate you and keep you confined. And you ignored all the warning signs. We in the war, everything is now weaponized. They use the apps to track you, and as your time goes TikTok, they're cashing out too. Whoa. It's hard enough, but you're adding up a new challenge. Flip the switch to 2-6 slide, all been arranged. Conspiracy theories all sound the same, they sound insane. But take a little time and you'll find the blame. The revelation that's told through John, signs of the end times, but I hope you're wrong. They keep telling you lies and you believe it, but who knew that? The world is infected and we created the agent to do that. It's not airborne, but it travels through planes. Man will destroy the world himself with his tech game. You find the source and you will find the cure. Get the first person that contracted it on your live report.
Yo, all I see these days is mental genocide. As a skeptic I identify, we're trying to simplify. See, the scientific method cannot tell a lie, and so the data is the thing upon which most I must rely. So COVID-19, SARS, MERS, the Spanish flu, was it the electricity that we put in the planet through? Should we panic? Is it something satanic? How it began? And is the vaccine just a part of the plan? Well, here's a clue for you. Every time they've alluded to the end of the world like doom is you, we all prayed and assumed it's true. It never happens though, imagine. No time ever has been told like God will end the world through people catching cold. She who asserts must bring the evidence. Tell your friends that intelligence isn't married to elegance. It's not what they tell you, it's what they can prove. The live report, so hey, cue the news.
You gotta be in tune to get my views. I'm telling you, the economics of the future when we survive the flu. Offline businesses lose billions, online trials. The perfect time to push 5G or it just coincides. It's an American and Chinese tech war. They've been in bed for years and the apps is just so it's not the end of the world, it's the end of an era. Everything goes online now, but does it make it better? Businesses are safe, but people are losing their jobs. Creators of the apps remain ahead of the curve. The question is, where's Africa in all of this? We're busy playing politics on some corruption. This is the live report. Q&MI on the project. Yo, this is valid talk.
Right, so the 5G story is complete and utter rubbish. It's nonsense. It's the worst kind of fake news. The reality is that the mobile phone networks are absolutely critical to all of us, particularly in a time when we are asking people to stay at home and to not see relatives and friends. But in particular, those are also the phone networks that are used by our emergency services.
Okay, so you know what? I'm going to conflate two eras. because every time I talk about COVID, the channel gets in trouble. You can't talk about COVID. You just can't. The world's not ready for that yet. I want to talk about it because I have a lot of opinions on it. And I am vaccinated, but I still have a lot of opinions on how they... Anyway, I won't talk about COVID. What I'm going to do... Fucking COVID. I'm going to conflate this era of deep consciousness, societal awareness rap, clean, point-driven, right? That's what these guys are doing. They're trying to enlighten people to their point of view. Respectable. However... I conflate this with an era where I was making a lot of hip hop and collaborating and writing a lot of bars and writing a lot of poetry. And it was 2012. Remember the Mayan calendar, the 2012 conspiracy? I got myself into a world of shit, hard schizophrenic, working for a newspaper, writing articles about like Freemasons and fucking the pyramids and fucking 2012 and Mayans and writing all these articles for this newspaper, just totally like reinforcing my sickness. But, during that era, right before 2012, like 2010, 2011, there was lots of conspiracy talk, and the internet wasn't as big of a thing back then as it was in 2010. Like social, I didn't even have Facebook or anything. I had MySpace and Spitboss, in the Cannabis Infinity Forum. That's really the only resources I had. That Facebook and stuff came shortly after. With that year, it came. 2010 is probably when I started doing that stuff. And we were all writing heavy bars about like 2021 conspiracy and this era of COVID, this new era of COVID rap, of like reflecting on COVID was very similar to us trying to predict and reflect on 2012. The change. It's the same kind of thing. We're all involved and limited on resources and just looking at Google or whatever it was back then. It was probably like web crawler or whatever the fuck it was that we were using, and just like getting information and basing our raps off it, just rhyming about conspiracy shit. That was dope. It was fun. But this is, touchy topic. Gonna give it a solid 7.8. 7.8 seems appropriate to me. I didn't put a vote on that, so let's get a quick vote in there and we'll play a beat. You got till the end of this beat to vote. Let's do it right now. Vote right now. Is this song going on the playlist or not? It's up to you. With my hard drive connected by terabyte drives rides, giving light to the blind. I tried hard, but I couldn't find that simple one of a kind. So I wrote this section with zero noise perfection, ample projection. Did you guys vote or what? 100% say no. 100% say no. That is not going on the playlist, unfortunately, for AQ featuring ML ABAGA. Brought back some memories, though, so it was fun. Next one that we got, guys, is from Unique Beats.